History in the making. The longest annotation in the world of Sanskrit scripture. From ancient times, Indian culture has been vastly popular for its spirituality as well as wisdom in various fields. Great discoveries has been made on this prestigious land over time. One of the most intellect subject gifted to the world is the field of logic. Great efforts have been put forward on this subject by the ancient sages of India. Logic at its pinnacle can be best found in the Sanskrit scripture called GUDHARTHA TATVALOKA. The complexity of this scripture can be best compared with the Einstein's theory of relativity. Einstein's theory was so complicated that most scientists found it a difficult task to explain it to others. Similarly, the original scripture of GUDHARTHA TATVALOKA, written by Dharmadatta Jha, is very complex and difficult to comprehend. It is said that one can easily untie the knot of 1,000 strings tied together, but to unreveal the mysteries of this text is million times more complicated. This is the reason why, until today, no one has had the audacity to write any annotation on this particular scripture. However, there is a dawn after every dark night. A young Jain ascetic, only at the age of 21. By the blessings of his guru, was bold enough to take upon the challenge of decoding one of the most complicated scripture, GUDHARTHA TATVALOKA, left untouched by many scholars. The original text of GUDHARTHA TATVALOKA is only 41 pages long. However, the long and lucid explanation done ever so strategically by Jain Ascetic expands the text to 4,500 pages. In order to justify the original text, 900 verses have been expanded to 90,000 verses, meaning 28,800 alphabets have been expanded to 28,80,000 alphabets. 4,500 pages to simplify 41 pages. 90,000 verses to justify 900 verses. 28,80,000 alphabets to clarify 28,800 alphabets. An extraordinary achievement at a very young age indeed. This new annotation of the Sanskrit is the longest compared to all other Sanskrit scriptures at present. This 28,80,000 alphabet Sanskrit scripture is the longest one available at present. The composer of this longest annotation of this Sanskrit scripture is a Jain ascetic named SHRI BHAKTIYASHVIJAYJI. The new scripture named YASHOLATA. Devoted to and named after his Guru Acharya, YASHOVIJAYJI, will leave the readers astonished. The intellect and wisdom of this up-and-coming Jain ascetic is worthy of appreciation. His Guru Acharya, YASHOVIJAYJI Maharaj Sahib, is also worthy of this appreciation, as he has consistently and constantly bestowed his blessings and wisdom upon his disciple Muni Bhaktiyashvijay. The longest annotation of the Sanskrit scripture has caught all the scholars in India a huge surprise. Impossible! This is not possible for a human brain. This feat can only be achieved by a supercomputer. This annotation is only possible through God's grace. Otherwise, it is next to impossible. For majority of people, it is challenging to pronounce the verses in the scripture. Forget writing the longest annotation on it. This one truly deserves all the praise. These are just some of the heartfelt sentiments of a few scholars. Some of the top scholars of India, such as Vasishtha Tripathi, personally honored by President, was present at the opening ceremony of the longest Sanskrit annotation, YASHOLATA. Respected Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, respected President of India Shri Ram Nath Kovind ji, respected Vice President of India Shri Venkaiah Naidu ji, respected Chief Minister of Gujarat Shri Vijaybhai Rupani, पन्यास प्रवर श्री रत्न बोधि विजय जी महाराज ने, पूज्यपाद सुविशाल गच्छाधिपति श्री जय घोष श्रीश्वर जी महाराजा, पूज्यपाद पद्म भूषण आचार्य श्री रत्न सुंदर श्रीश्वर जी महाराजा, पूज्यपाद संघ शासन कौशल्याधार आचार्य श्री जय सुंदर श्रीश्वर जी महाराजा, पूज्यपाद तार्किक शिरोमणि साध्वी गणनायक श्री अभय शेखर श्रीश्वर जी महाराजा, पूज्यपाद विद्वान आचार्य श्री श्री चंद्र श्रीश्वर जी महाराजा, पूज्यपाद विद्वान मुनिराज श्री राजधर्म विजय जी महाराजा and many others have sent their best wishes and praises for this tremendous work. This is truly a historical event that will leave its imprints for ages to come. This is truly a historical event that will leave its imprints for ages to come.